What's up, family? Gerald the Bossman here. You're tuned into the Bossman Show on AM 1010, AM 1430, 1055 The King. Let the King out at 105theking.com and the Bossman Show at bossmanshow.com. Hit me up on Instagram, The Bossman Show, Twitter at Bossman Show, and Facebook, Bossman Show. It's the Bossman on your radio.
Listen to the Bossman Show with your host, JR, Saturdays at 9 a.m. right here on AM 1010, The King.
What's up, good people? Bet Online is your number one source for all your betting needs. The latest odds, lines, and matchup reports for baseball, boxing, golf, and more. Bet Online continues to be the fastest and easiest way to place your wagers, including live betting and your favorite casino and card games available to play right from your phone. Head to the website or use your mobile device to sign up today and get in on the action. Remember to use your promo code BELIEVE, B-L-E-A-V, for your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bet Online, where the game starts.
BS3 Network, changing the way you watch TV.
Yes, BS3 Network, changing the way you watch TV, covering content and hot topics from A to Z, sports, music, society and culture, movie reviews, you name it, we have it. Check it out on bs3network.com or check us out on Roku, BS3 TV on Roku, as well as check out your favorite podcast on all podcast platforms or Spreaker.com/BS3 Network.
You are now tuned to BS3 Network.
All right, folks, back on the Bossman Show, talking to a fellow Tennessee State alum, Toriano Morgan here with me. He's still a Tiger. He's just not Edward Water Tigers now. He's staying down there in Duval County. Toriano, good to talk to you, my brother, man. Good to talk to Phil TSU Tiger, man. Great on the show.
Man, it's always great to talk to another Tiger. So it's Tiger twofold today.
You got that right. You got that right, brother. Let me tell you, I'm asking this, man, what does it mean to you, man, to be the head coach down here in Edward Waters, man? Build this program up, man, down in Duval County, and seeing what the administration presents to you, man, as you put your vision and mission on this team, brother.
Man, it means the world, for the administration to have given me this opportunity, recognizing that, I definitely do have a vision for this program and these young men as far as helping to develop them on and off the football field and to building a program, from the ground up that can sustain with transitioning from NAIA to Division II NCAA, building a program that just not going to be respected, but a program that's going to be formidable and be able to compete for championships year in and year out on a consistent basis and graduate young men. So it's been a great experience thus far. We're rolling into year 3 and we're excited about it.
100%. And for you, man, seeing your guys get involved in your culture, get involved in what you're trying to teach them and grow in year 3, man. How have these workouts been this summer and then the spring as you're going to camp now and seeing what these guys are really, how they've grown as players and young men?
Well, what I over the spring practices, what I started to understand about this group of guys that we have here, they're a totally different team. Typically, every team that you have is different. It has its own characteristics. It has its own personality. But a lot of them are similar because some of the guys are still the same guys that carry over. They just matured the team because they matured a little bit. But this team has been a little different. Getting in here in our first year, the timing of it, we didn't get a chance to do a lot of recruiting. So we were able to kind of turn the roster over this particular year with our recruiting and bring in some of the guys that fit the mold that we were looking for schematically and character-wise. So we began to see a different change with this team. This team is a lot more mature. This team definitely has an understanding of what it takes and has a thirst and a hunger to want to win. They want to be coached. They want to get better. They want to do what's right. So when you have all of those non-athletic skill related characteristics. And you're able to transition that into the different phases going into the summer, then going into the spring, fall camp. You have tremendous upside to be able to deal with and build on. So that's just kind of where on our roadmap we are right now.
100%, my good brother. For you, for a young man listening to this program, because you heard by 5.5 million people here in Atlanta, for a young man who wants to be a part of your program, what are you looking for in a young man? What are the pillars of your program, my good brother?
Well, there's always a question that I always ask young men once I approach them is, you like football or do you love football? And we're looking for young men that love football. Now, that question can be a bit misleading. When we say love football, we're not talking about the actual getting out on the field, playing the game. We're talking about loving football and everything that comes along with it to be able to play the game of football. So that's the academic piece. That's the ability to be disciplined. That's the ability to be responsible, to be accountable, to want to work, to continue to hone your skills and develop your skills on and off the field. And then on the field, being able to be productive to help be a great teammate and help take this team to the next level. So we're not always necessarily looking for the most talented player out there. We're looking for guys that are a good fit and that are going to buy into what we're doing. And I know that sounds a bit cliche-ish, but it's honest to God, the honest truth of how we evaluate guys as far as we bring them in. One of the questions we have to ask ourselves is the culture that we built here, are they going to fit it? The guys that we have in the locker room, are they going to fit it? So if we feel that it is a good fit and that the young man truly loves football and everything that comes along with it, then we begin that's where we begin the genesis of the evaluation standpoint.
And I would say it's not cliches, brother, because it's true in life. If
Right.
Whether it be employment, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is, church, it's about fit, So I feel like it's really every part of life is about the fit. Does it really fit you as a fit what you're about? Because I feel like if it's the wrong fit, it's gonna rot it from the inside. So I feel
Right.
like it's not. My dad's a coach too, so I gotta get this from my father too. But I feel like, hey, it's real. Like no matter what we in our lives, it don't fit. It don't fit. It ain't good for us. We're gonna move on from it. If it gets somewhere where it's not good for us, we're gonna be messed up.
Right.
I feel that, brother. Man, I feel that, brother. I'm saying, ask about this, bro. The SIAC, man. I got two of them right here in my backyard, the Clark and Morehouse, man. Tell me about that league, man, and how tough it is. I feel like most people realize these two players can ball. They don't people overlook it, but man, people can ball. That y'all can coach like crazy down there. Talk about that, man. That conference you're in and how tough it is from top to bottom, man.
The SIAC conference is a very, very competitive conference. It's a great brand of football. You're going to get a great game from all teams involved every week. What you see on film is one of those leagues to where don't believe that that's the team that's going to show up. You have to be ready to play every week because, again, these teams are after it. We're a conference that's laced in tradition. So you have your rivalries. You have your teams that have sustained some success, and they're always looking to try to reinforce that. Then we got new teams like Edward Waters that are new to the conference that are coming in, trying to make sure that they understand that we're not going to bow down or take second fiddle to any of the teams that's been here. We're here to get after ours as well. So with that, the brand of football is a great brand of football. And as far as, the athletes that are here on the Division II level, yes, there are some great football players here in not only in this conference, but on the Division II level. With recruiting in the way that is kind of transformed over the last 3 years, the ability to go out and recruit and attract top-tier talent due to the transfer portal has been a benefit to not only Edward Waters, but the SIAC and the Division II model as well. So we're able to go out and possibly recruit some guys that might not have been available or we might not have had access to just roughly maybe 7 to 8 years ago from now. So it's really taken on from that standpoint to help increase the level of competition to a great level of competition for not just the alumni but all fans, so they can get a good brand of football that they deserve.
And being Jacksonville, man, you can go 5 hours any way and find everything you need. So talk about the location of Edward Waters and finding guys who want an opportunity from Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, who want to come back kind of home, the fans come watch them play without spending much money because the location of Duval County, how it's growing right now.
Jacksonville is a gold mine. Where from a location of where we're situated, we're right here on the Florida-Georgia line, so we definitely have unlimited access into Georgia, to South Georgia. 4 hours up takes us into South Carolina. As far as west, takes us into Alabama, and then we're able to matriculate 4 hours south into South Florida. So we don't have to look very far for great brands of football that are right here in the great state of Florida, the state of Alabama, and the state of Georgia and South Carolina. So that's typically where we start as far as our recruiting brand, and then we branch out into recruiting nationally from different areas to where we've had success, and that's kind of based on coaches that we have here, the relationships they have, and where we feel like we're going to be successful going into different areas of recruiting. So we're not just recruiting areas just to say we recruited it. We want to be able to show that we've been successful recruiting that, and what successful means is going in, being able to have them sustain. So that's typically our recruiting philosophy, but the location and the locale of where we are, we know it's a gold mine. So we have to be very visual and diligent as far as being out there to make sure our brand is visible and that we're doing our due diligence and evaluating the student athletes in those particular 4 areas that we like to paint purple.
Now, brother, let me ask this, man, for you. At what point in your career did you decide you wanted to become a coach? You was playing Tennessee State. I know you went from playing to being a GA pretty much. So at what point did you decide you wanted to get into coaching when you was there?
Actually, going into my senior year and my finishing up my senior year, I was blessed to be coached by some great coaches while I was there. And, Coach L.C. Cole, who actually is a defensive coordinator here in the SIAC now, was very pivotal in me actually seeing, what a successful coach looked like and taking something that nobody thought could do it. And we didn't just become the best team in HBCU football. We were ranked number 1 in the country. So to see everything that went into that, it was something that, I definitely liked. Now, my offensive coordinator at the time, Coach Johnny Cole, made a great impression on me because I thought always he was at least 10 to 15 years ahead of his time. So the affinity for the love of offense, I think firsthand, that's where, it was growing for me to say, now I want to coach, but I want to be an offensive coordinator. I think that's where that was grown. And then to get the ability to get into coaching right out of college gave me the opportunity to see it from a young perspective and make a decision as far as, is this truly what I really want to do as a career? And then it just kind of took off from there, being able to be blessed to get into some positions as offensive coordinators, having some guys trust me to call their offenses at a young age, and then getting more responsibilities as leading into associate and assistant head coaches, which ultimately landed me here at Edward Waters University. Just been blessed to have worked with some great coaches in the past, Coach Mark James, Coach Reggie Barlow, just great as far as allowing me to develop and take on to this opportunity here. And just be great here, man. That's what it's about.
No doubt, man. I'll tell y'all, man, I remember going to Coach Cole and football camp when I was See, my mom was in that. My mom went to TSU, so my dad did too. So I would go to TSU for summer camps and stuff. So I remember being around Carlos Rogers, Anthony Mason, Monty Wilson, Frankie Allen. I remember all that, as a kid going to camps because they would send me a Nashville for camp. So thank God TSU has a radius too. So we've been in Atlanta, 250 at the interstate rate.
Right.
I didn't have to pay the out of state rate.
You have to pay the 80. It touches Tennessee. You're good.
So I was like, man, so I'll tell you all those memories, man, and seeing what Coach Cole been over there at Allen now, and Coach Johnny Cole, he should still be a coach somewhere, man. He's doing his show now too, man. The man is so talented, man. Because we and him doing intermediate, so at the Celebration Bowl, the Me Ask Scrap Challenge, we talking football. They like we were saying something y'all ain't seen.
Right. Man.
So yeah, man, it's beautiful, man, to see it's funny how we all Tigers come together, man. All intertwined one way or another, man. It's that same Tiger pride, as we say.
Yes, sir.
No doubt, man, brother. I thank you for your time today, man. I'll be cheering for you, your TSU grad. So I'm definitely going. As I say, I'm cheering for you, brother. We got that same bloodline. Let's go to Sunshine, brother.
Yes, sir. Go Big Blue and go Edward Waters.
Yes, sir, brother. Hey, it was fun, man. Do this again real soon, my guy.
All right. Pleasure's all mine. Thank you.
All right.
BS3 Network. Changing the way you watch TV.
Yes, BS3 Network, changing the way you watch TV, covering content and hot topics from A to Z, sports, music, society and culture, movie reviews, you name it, we have it. Check it out on bs3network.com or check us out on Roku, BS3 TV on Roku, as well as check out your favorite podcast on all podcast platforms or Spreaker.com/BS3 Network.
You are now tuned to BS3 Network.
What's up, good people? Bet Online is your number one source for all your betting needs. The latest odds, lines, and matchup reports for baseball, boxing, golf, and more. Bet Online continues to be the fastest and easiest way to place your wagers, including live betting and your favorite casino and card games available to play right from your phone. Head to the website or use your mobile device to sign up today and get in on the action. Remember to use your promo code BELIEVE, BLEAV, for your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bet Online, where the game starts. What's up, family? Jared the Bossman here. You're tuned into the Bossman Show on AM 1010, AM 1430, 1055 The King. Check The King out at 105theking.com and the Bossman Show at bossmanshow.com. Hit me up on Instagram, The Bossman Show, Twitter at Bossman Show, and Facebook, Bossman Show. It's the Bossman on your radio.
Listen to The Bossman Show with your host, JR, Saturdays at 9 a.m. right here on AM 1010, The King.